Hi everyone, it's Lisa from Girl in the Garage. Welcome to my channel. So today I thought we'd do a snowflake tray. So I got these, they're just PVC placemats, and I got them from my local reject shop, which is probably like your Dollar Tree. So this placemat was $2.50 and it was a little bit big for my tray. My tray's about 35 centimeters across, which is about, I think, 14 inches. So I just had to go around the edge and just snip off like the leaves, just one row. So I did that and I got this size, which fits in my tray. And I bought these little snowflakes off Temu. They come in a pack of, I think there was maybe 50, 30, I'm not sure. And they feel like wood. But it says like plastica on here. So I'm not sure. They don't feel like plastic. They feel more like wood. But they come in all different designs. So I thought I'd put them around the outside of my tray. And I got these cute little, they're just like Christmas tree decorations. They were $3. And they're sort of faceted with like an AB shine to them. So I thought they would be cute as little handles. So I'll probably have to cut off a little loop. And I thought that'd be cute like that. Actually, I might even leave the little handles on because these are only plastic and I might crack the plastic. So we'll leave them on. Now I didn't measure how much resin I needed, so I'm just winging it. So I've split it up so it doesn't flash cure on me because I'm using my 1:1 crystal clear resin. And I made up 400 grams. That's all that fit in my cups. So we'll see how we go with that amount. I just want to put some diamond dust in, of course. You know how I love my diamond dust. So we'll put maybe a flat spoon in each cup. So if you put too much, it will overtake. And I thought that might disguise some bubbles. Hopefully we don't get bubbles. Now I'm just hoping this doesn't run like the red dye out of it. Then that would be a disaster. So fingers crossed, eh? I'm going to take these little guys out. So something's under there, hang on. Okay, I think this one is mixed good. Alright, let's see how we go. Hopefully my snowflakes don't float away. we might just have enough. Because I don't want it too thick. And I don't want it too thin either. Okay, let's get our heat gun out. Let's see if we can move this around a bit. So no, not enough. So I'm going to pop you on hold, pause I should say, get some more resin and come back. Okay, so I'm back again. I've made up another 200 grams of my 1:1. So that's 600 grams all up. And I've put in my diamond dust. And it appears like things aren't floating that badly. And there's been no, the dye hasn't come off, which is good. Now I do need to move this over to my flat surface because this surface here is not flat, as you can probably see. And where my heat mat is, it's nice and level over there. It used to be level here, and for some reason it's not. So I've been meaning to fix it, which, yeah, I still haven't. So I need to do that badly. But it's busy time for us, priming season, so it is hectic here at the moment. So not much time for videos, unfortunately. I will babysit this for a while just to make sure everything's where it should be. I thought that was a hair, but it's just, I think, like a cut in my placemat. So let's push these down again. Oops. Got this on a board too, so I can move it easier, which I will have to do very soon because my resin should start setting up fairly quick. Okay. The spray, because I can see some bubbles. Okay, let's see if I can sort of measure this. Let's see how much is in there. Okay, so about half a centimetre. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, so see if our handles will stay down. If I push it up against the side, I should be able to get them fairly even. Not hard up against the side, but nice. I think that's going to look pretty. What do you reckon? All right, I'm going to move this. So I'll come back to you when it's cured. See you soon. So it's the next day and this is cured. Had visitors, been busy. It's prawning season here. So it's all hands on deck. So I haven't had really a chance to do much videos, and now I thought, oh, I've got a little bit of time. I'll do a lot of videos, and everyone's already done coasters, trays. So I missed the boat a bit, but anyway, at least mine's not the same. So my little snowflakes sort of moved a bit, but that's okay. Some of them stayed down, others floated. I'm going to give this a top coat anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Did notice though, a little bit of my red has run there, which is always the risk when you buy something and you don't know what they've dyed it with. So, but that's only a little bit, so you can't really see it. So, let's get it out, shall we? Hopefully my little knobs won't fall off. I'm going to top coat it anyway, but generally it's best to sort of rough up your little, if you're just going to stick them in the resin, because they've got nothing, if they're shiny and smooth and they've got nothing for the resin to grip onto, you risk them coming off if you don't actually screw them in from the bottom. So just to let you guys know that. So I think there was a couple of little bubbles I noticed, but with the diamond dust you don't really notice it. But it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty clear. Got my gloves on because I don't want to put fingerprints all over it. So it's not too thick because I didn't want a big thick tray. Okay, I'll just get rid of this out of the road. Put that back there because that other cutting board is a bit of a distraction. I'll just pop that down and I'll just get rid of my mould. So I don't want stuff getting in it because I want to use it again. Just put my bit of paper back. So there you go. What do you think? I think she's gorgeous. So handle seemed good. So hopefully you can see how thick it is. So it's about, ooh, where's my ruler? So I think we're just over 1/2 centimetre. So that's good. Which is 5mm or 10 millimeters. Yeah. No, 10mm to a centimetre. Oh my gosh, brain dead. So yeah, 5mm, 1/2 centimetre. So that's good. That's a good good thickness. So yeah, I think it's gorgeous. So yeah, for under $10 worth of things bought for it, not counting the resin, of course. Yeah, it looks like a high-end tray. I think it's beautiful. I love it. I think my little bird, this one started to float a bit. She's a little bit sideways, but you can't really notice. I mean, I'm not going to be too picky about things like that. So I'm going to give it a top coat, but I'm going to, I'll either put latex, just like about that much, or tape around the bottom. So I'll show you, I'll video doing that. And then I'll top coat it. I'll have to top coat it out in my bench in the kitchen because I'm just running out of room here in my studio, as you do. But yeah, just enough sparkle. I don't know if you can see the diamond dust. I love it. I was debating whether to put, go around with paint pen, but I don't think I will. I like it clear. I think it's gorgeous like that. I think it'd take it, if I did a silver paint pen just around the edge, it would, yeah, it'd ruin the look. What do you reckon? Let me know in the comments what you would do, if you'd leave it clear or if you'd put a paint pen around the edge. Yeah, I love it. All right. Well, I'm going to go and decide what I'm going to put on the back to stop any drips. And I'll get this set up and then I'll come back to you. So I'll see you then. So I'm back and I'm in my kitchen because I'm running out of room in my studio. And my bench is level. So I've just got some latex. And instead of taping up the back, just in case we've got any spillages, I'm just going to use some latex instead of tape. I'm running out of tape. And I've got plenty of latex. Now this stuff stinks to high heaven. So you might want to put a mask on. I normally do if I'm using it in my studio, but because I'm in my kitchen and it's open plan, I'm trying not to breathe this in. Cotton. And then you put it on thick. It's a lot quicker than tape. It doesn't take long to dry. All right. I want to go and get some air. Oof. So I'll be back when this dries. See you soon. So I'm back again, and our latex has cured. I ended up doing a second layer, which I really didn't need to. It was just a bit OTT, but never mind. So just want to give my tray a nice little wipe over. Make sure there's no fingerprints. And I had to sand the sides because I had to do a flood coat on the back. And then I had a couple of little drips. So I sanded my sides. Okay, so I think I've got all dust and fingerprints and foreign bodies, hopefully, off there. Actually, I'll just better double check. Yeah, it's looking good. A little wipe. Okay. Looking for my alcohol. It's not my general bottle, so I'm just going to give that a spray. I'm using my 1-to-1. So there's a few little micros happening in there, which I want. But this resin's sort of thicker than my others. Sets up quicker, so better for top coat. So hopefully we won't get too many bubbles, and hopefully I've made enough, probably not. See how we go. I can always make some more. Got my scraper out. Just gave it a wipe. Sort of use a scraper, try to push it over to the sides. So we're aiming to get it to the sides and not to break the surface tension, which can happen quite easily if we're not too careful. So we're going to try not to use too much alcohol. Make sure it's around my little ornaments, which are now little handles. So we've sort of got a little lip there, which sort of makes it easier to do this. Which are less likely to go over, but I'll probably want to run my hands around the side because I sanded my sides. I was going to paint them, but I don't know. I think it might be too much. So I think it's pretty. What do you guys think? I love the sparkle that the placemat is giving off, and just that little hint of diamond dust. It's quite nice. It's a shame about the colour ran. It's right there. But hopefully the snowflake sort of disguised that a bit. That was a bit of a bugger. And I probably caused it too from my isopropyl alcohol. Just would not know. Getting there slowly. I might have to add a little bit more resin. I think it's pulling away a bit from the sides. It generally does that when there's not quite enough resin. Because you want to sort of be able to sort of dome it if possible. You get that nice edge then. And you have no gaps pulling away from the edge. Because there's nothing worse when you do a top coat and it's perfect and it's nice and there's nothing in it, and then one little section you'll get like a gap. And it's like, bugger. I've got my silicone under here because I'm just worried that my base isn't set properly and I don't want marks in the bottom of my tray. Which can happen if it's not cured properly. It's another disappointment when that happens too. When you think your piece is cured and you put it down on something and you get marks on the bottom. Worse. So Look at this little torch, which will thin it out a bit, but I still think probably don't have enough on here. Some seam gaps. Really lost it. Woo! What's going on with this? A flamethrower today. Yeah, got a couple of little spots where it's not quite playing the game. So I'm going to make up some more resin, and I'll come back when this is all done and I'll show you what else we're going to be doing to our little tray. I'll see you then. Sorry, it's voiceover time. I had my mic on, but it didn't work for some reason, not sure why. Anywho, I was just letting everyone know that that my resin was actually, it's a food safe resin. Well, that's what it says on the label. And I made the little bows out of ribbon that I had in my studio and some little jingle bells. And I've actually got like two, I don't know what they were, something flew into my resin. I did have a cover over it when it was sitting on my bench, but yeah, a little bug or something got in there. So I'm going to have to give it a top coat, which I will. And I won't push through that again. I didn't video that bit, but it had another top coat. It came out beautiful and I love it. And I hope you guys do too. So yeah, that's my little budget make for yeah, $10 probably, $10. And yeah, hope you guys like that. So like, share, subscribe and all that good stuff. See you soon for the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.